Hey folks, I'm Sir Vainglory and welcome to part 57 of my Skaven campaign in TotalWar Warhammer 2. We're playing as Clan Pestilens and we have Lord Skrulk here, who is heading up, plans to take the mouth of Cerveza and Axolotl and then head up into the Itza's lands and take them out. We've got Skrull, our second in command, over here. He's heading up the west coast. And we hold all of this land down here, with the exception of the mortuary here, which will repopulate at some point. And over on the other continent, our allies, Clan Moors, are doing a similar job, taking most of the lands. I don't know whether they're maybe allied with these guys, might be. But for now, let's get moving with this. So, Skrulk. Because I want to take Mouth of Cerveza before these guys come down and take it. They're my allies, but I want this province for myself. So,
address me as
how far can we get? Yeah, let's take the underway. And if you move to there, this is probably a very small garrison, we don't need the two armies. But I'm going to send them over anyway, just for mutual support. And may just send you in here as well. If you would care to move. There we go. This army, again, still staying put until we know that this army under Choli is no longer a threat. And Skrull, if you move to there, no, you're not going to take attrition. Well, you take a wee bit as you move through. So, yeah, just do that. Yeah, they've got a small garrison in there as well. And these guys here are neutral. Oh no, it's up here. We've got orcs. Blue Vipers are our allies up there. This is uninhabitable climate, but I think we're okay just now in terms of public orders +1. I'm not doing very much out there in the way of growth, so it's not costing us too much. And I'm going to, I think, just keep the money that I have just now. We do have a lord, or a spy somewhere, Scalpake the Lethal. Go in, assault those units. Success, hooray! Gains you another skill point, which is not really a great deal of use. Yeah, just continue with that. And Science Urge, you are the guy here with the Skaven sleeves. Okay. Can upgrade settlements. I'm not going to do that just now because it's a bit exposed. Citadel of Dusk. So it would give me a bit more in the way of income. Is that new? Well, newish. I'm sure I'd explored everything around here. I might need to get a lord and go exploring then. But for the moment, forget that. We're at the end of the turn. So let's get back up here just to keep an eye on things and we'll move on. But I do need to... I think I've got some lords who are sitting idle. I could recruit for free. and send them out and see what we can gather from those wrecks and skull reefs and the like. So we beat a couple of armies of Hexoatl, and we've clearly broken their back, so I just need to keep the pressure on them. Or hope that my vampire allies keep the pressure on them, that would be fine. Clan Moors, I wanted you to mobilise against the Order of Lore Masters. These guys are quite powerful actually.
Many poxes I could inflict on you, or...
Military alliance. Why not? Could come in useful. I could send them against maybe the likes of Nagarond. Okay. Clan Moors performed a scheme of doom. Doom, should I say. Skullpeak has been wounded. Mingo's man flares. Lothern. Okay. Arat the Warpsmith's back, which is good to replace his Skullpeak. Okay, let's use you to take this settlement. You go into normal stance as well. So you attack, and we'll just auto-resolve that.
Attack die for Horned Rat.
And we'll occupy just at level 1. Okay, let's repair that, and
stand before Pestilens.
Let's upgrade that since we've got the cash. And now if you come down into the woods here, not that I think they're going to come out, but just if they do, you've got an ambush chance. This army under Choli, where's it gone? Who knows? Well, up here, where's, I can't recruit them there. Yeah. Okay. Nope. He's not on the... Oh, he is on the map. Excellent. I'll get you up there to have a look about. I'll go for an assault garrison. And get on the move up here.
I say move!
Right, Skrull then. I'm going to attack the Pillars of Unseen Constellation, please. Oh, okay. We'll just auto-resolve that one then. Didn't lose a single rat.
Steel. It's all mine.
Use and occupy.
Where shadow of horned rat.
Okay, so we've got the Wellsprings of Eternity here, and Spectazuma. Alright. Don't know where we'll go next. I suppose we might take the Wellsprings. So we already hold Capital and the Cavern, so that should be our next target then. Yes, it should. Okay. Yeah, you're fine. That's good. I don't expect Yeti to come in for Itza. They're too weak to take settlement here. Big garrison. But there's no rush. Just stay where you are just now. Once we've taken ASUSTeK, then you can come down, repopulate that settlement there. So I think that's us then. Let's check diplomacy. See what our allies are up to. Vampire Coast. Could you... Did it again. I knew I was going to do that.
I am ready.
Could you come down and take this? And yeah, you continue and run nigger on, that's fine. Okay. Let's move on again. Well, research is available. Let's not move on again. Monstrous abominations. Settlement upgrade. No, not upgrading those ones. Right now, anyway. Golden Colossus. I think we need to upgrade this first. Yeah, I think it's worth doing that. For now, that'll do us. We've got a bit of cash left, and we're generating a lot of income. So... how about growth? Happy with that. Right, let's end the turn. So Order of Lone Masters apparently stronger than us again. Will they make a reappearance with their fleets? Doesn't look like it. Oh. Okay, Nagrond, what are you up to? Nothing interesting. It's a long trek back down here. Are you heading over to take on the Order of the Lone Masters? Can it be? Is it possible? No, that's a new army. That's not Jolie, I don't think, unless he's attacked somebody and taken a beating. I wonder if I could get the Necrarch Brotherhood on side. Good stuff. My new allies. Okay, what was that about? Maybe you actually won that. Lord Masters and some other dudes confederated against us. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. Clan Wars. They're going to attack Tor Elisor. Fantastic. And they're attacking the Star Tower. Good. Now then, back up to Skrolk. So ASUSTeK has not too big a garrison, and this army less than a half stack. So let's bring you down here. Skrolk will lead the assault. And I think we'll fight this one, just because we haven't had a battle this turn.
We shall return.
Lightning Strike. Make it more interesting, more even? No. Let's not Skaven wait. Let's fight the battle. We've been playing some Rome 2 recently and enjoying the good old sieges. But this is still okay, I suppose. Well, it's okay when you're playing with Skaven and just throwing them up the walls and their hordes, bringing up the menace from below. I don't know if you're playing as other races, whether it's as enjoyable. I'm happy with that. Start deployment. Reinforcements coming in from there. Okay, so you guys are going to be... No. Let's get... Yeah, these guys will be the first up the walls. So you can be group 1. Group 2.
Ready now.
Group 3. Let's keep you guys back a bit. In fact, why not stick you in the woods? You've got the range. In fact, I may as well stick you a bit further forward then. Because now you can range right into the square. Old Skrolky. You stick yourself in there for now. Right, and we'll start the battle. You shoot in the gatehouse. That was shoot on the gatehouse. You get up the walls.
Yes, yes, yes! Ah, we all obey! Plague monks to me!
Okay, over here.
Yes!
You. No. You.
As you wish!
Yep.
Yes, yes!
You're group 1. I want you running forward to there. You're a group.
Yes, yes! Undying loyalty, master!
You are a group.
Onwards! Captain's command! Gutter runners! Faster! Scurry! Quick, fast!
That'll do is. Okay, you get moving forward. How's this gate looking? Taking some damage. Where's our... this. We'll move up and cast that in there, please.
Spells of plague! Set some errors!
You moving forward. You move forward as well now. Up the walls.
We serve! Plague monks!
Let's get these guys forward as well. Did you cast that? Did you? Let's get some minutes from below in here. Isn't it them? No. In there. And the gate's open. Looks like. If you can get up into them, that would be fantastic. You guys get over there.
Yes, good, yes. Our tail's yours. Shin slingers. Now, ready.
Oh, sorry.
Now. Yes.
You stop there.
3, yes, yes. 13, yes, yes. Yes, good, yes. Master of masters. 13 yeses. Protect me.
You, if you can start shooting in there, that would be fine.
For the vermin hide, guide us, Horned One. And storm the vermin. Guide us, Horned One. Ready, ready. Guide us. At once. The plague monks. Now, ready, now. Tails forward.
Okay, you guys, you come in here.
Yes, Superior One.
You come in here as well.
Moving.
You guys come over to here.
Vermin tide comes. Bite. Storm vermin.
Hey, you guys come up to here. And then along to there.
Skaven, yes, yes. Comply, agree.
We're taking a pounding. Let's get all of these guys in here. As many of them as we can as well. A few guys go down after them. And you as well. And let's pop some menace from below in there, just to occupy their time.
Now, yes! Die, things! Resurrect! Stab! Fight! Attack!
Okay, you'll get in there.
Ready! Ready!
Get up into them. Scroll, let's get you some armor reduction on the Croxigors, that would be great. You'll get into him. Where are our missile units? I want you to target them. And you also target them. You just move out the way, that'll do. Up here. You go and drive them off. You just help out in there. There's a few of these guys are still pretty much in skin, but there's the victory. So we'll just end the battle. Okay, so that was fair enough. I'm a bit surprising that these guys... No, they didn't get the most kills, I suppose. They... what do you call them? Storm Vermin. That's the ones. Did the best. And they were the first up the walls. So... that's great. And again, we'll just look and occupy it. Level 1. We've secured the province. No. Dreaded 13th. I think we'll build that up again. Okay, so over here, if the vampires take the Star Tower, and that gives them control, and they can reclaim their province. I don't have any other threats around, so we drive into the Northern Great Jungle. Yep, that looks good to me. Excellent plan, if I do say so myself. So, just move a wee bit further forward. You beasties, surprised that you've got a skill point. I don't know what you've been up to. It's a take. No, let's take something down here. because you're not going to be around that much, I wouldn't have thought.
Thanks to my plan.
Itza is going to be able to hold out against that army if it moves anywhere near it. So you can now march, if you will, down here towards the mortuary and repopulate it next turn. Up here, if you head up for the monument of Hexoatl,
Doom decay.
that would be great, thank you very much.
Sneaky infiltrator.
I want you heading up in this sort of direction as well.
I order. Scary, move.
And I think that's us. Yes. So we've got a bit of cash. I think I'm going to spend some this turn. Let's upgrade Axolotl to the lair.
Great victory.
And
Good.
I don't think I'm going to bother with that right now. Let's get the Rattling Warrens for the growth. That'll do us there. And the province commandment is going to be food. We could do some more food, I think. Or we're going to be doing some construction, so reduce that extra growth. Yeah, let's get the province up as quickly as we can. Public order is going to be fine before it becomes a problem. Settlement upgrades. Do I want to upgrade the Golden Colossus? I don't think so, not right now. Citadel of Dusk. Again, back to this. I don't think so again. Sentinels of Yeti. Let's upgrade that. Here, I have to go for the Warpstone deposit. Absolutely. More growth. And we'll leave it at that. The Vortex Ritual available. I'm slightly ahead of the others, but having learned my lesson last time out, I need to just cockany a wee bit. I need to beat down Itza, make them not a threat, which shouldn't take too much longer, a couple of turns maybe, and then they'll be backed into a corner. Same with Hexoatl. Make sure they're not a threat to me, because the last thing I want are their armies roaming about when we've got the Chaos armies, etc. So I'll leave it a couple of turns. I think I can afford to do that, and then we'll start the ritual. Settlement upgrade available, fine. Okay, so I'm going to put a break in here. It's been a bit of a longer episode, but I hope you've enjoyed it. Thanks very much for watching. Please leave me a comment and rate the video, and subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content, and hope to see you again next time. Cheers.